G'day, I'm Clive and welcome to CDP Outdoors. Today we're taking a look at the Falk Niven, and it's the Quality Knives made in Sweden DC4 knife sharpening stone. So it is the Falk Niven knife sharpener. It comes in a lovely high quality leather sheath, not one of these little plastic make-believe leather sheaths you can get. And your stone, some people call it a water stone and others call it an oil stone. You don't actually use oil or water on these when sharpening your knife. The only time you use water on this is when you're cleaning it after use to keep it nice and clean. The first side here, the gold side, is your diamond side, and that's your coarse. And then we've got the ceramic side on the back here, which is when you're finishing your blade off to a nice finish. So it is a really nice stone. I was umming and ahhing about buying one because I'm used to using the benchtop one for sharpening my knives. But this, even though it's a lot smaller than the benchtop one, is ideal for if you're going out bush or doing your bush crafting. So show you this Moore knife. Now, I personally think this is perfect for the Scandi grind on these Moore knives, because I use a smooth side because I don't want to take this down, so I've got it nice and sharp. Because you can just put the blade on. I hold it with my thumb, so my thumb's actually partly on here and on the blade, and it holds it at the perfect angle. And the stone I'll hold like this, and it just gives you just nice, perfect size. Again, going that way. Now it does get your knives really sharp, because yesterday morning when I was sharpening my knives, I took a nice clean cut there, and how I did that was I wasn't being as careful as I should have been, and as you can see my finger at the bottom, I ended up squeezing it up like that, and as I brought my blade it cut my fingertip. But I was really happy that it was a sharp blade, not a blunt blade. Again, it is really nice and smooth. You don't have to put much pressure on, just enough to hold the blade on the stone, and it sharpens your blade really nice. I don't know if you can see the blade on here. You can see some of the fine scratch marks from sharpening it. Nothing serious. And like I said, if we just had the higher grade stone, we could bring that to a nice polish finish. But that blade comes up really nice. And this is the carbon steel, which is a little bit harder to sharpen, but it stays sharp for longer. But yeah, this stone, I'm actually, when I can afford it, I'm going to buy myself another two. So I've got one in each of my major packs. So whenever I go out bush, whether it's just bush walking or just to go out and do a bit of bushcraft, I'm always going to have the stone there to sharpen whichever knife I take with me. So would I recommend these? Yes, I would. For the price you pay, they're bloody good quality. They are. And they will last a long time. I can't say how long, how many years, because like I said, this is the first time I've used these, but I've seen people where they say they've been carrying similar for 2-3 years or more. So looking at this and the thickness of the ceramic, I think we'll get a good few years out of it. But like I said, after use, all you need to do is just wash it with water, get all the excess off. Just from doing that light bit, I've got the blacks coming off onto my fingers, which from the blade. Let's get a clean one, so you're nice and clean. Yeah, you just wash it down when you finish at the end, dry it off, and slide it back in your pouch. And you can even use your pouch at the back with the stone in stropping, which will just finish your blade off. With it being real leather, it's going to do a good job. So if you've enjoyed this video and you're not already a subscriber, please go down below and click on the subscribe button, and also click on the bell button next to it so you can be notified of all future videos, and click the like button. And if you're already a subscriber, I thank you very much. So you can also click on the like button too. So until next time, get out there, have some fun, and take care.